All right, listen to this story, because tomorrow a Malaysian woman who's the mother of two will head to prison to be flogged 6 times. Why? Because she broke a Muslim law, and that is drinking alcohol, beer specifically. It's a punishment that she now says that she is ready to accept. So let's talk about this for a minute with CNN's Anna Corin, who is on the phone with us. And you met this woman at her home a little bit earlier. She says she accepts this punishment, but does she feel like she's being made an example of? Because Anna, she can't be the first Muslim who's been caught drinking.
No, she's certainly not. There have been plenty of Muslims here in Malaysia who've been caught drinking and may receive a fine, perhaps a warning. But Kartika Sukarno, the 32-year-old mother of two, she was arrested drinking beer in a hotel back in December 2007. Now, she is Muslim, and here in Malaysia, under strict Sharia law, it is illegal for Muslims to drink alcohol. This case has dragged on for more than 18 months, and it was only this week that she was sentenced to 6 lashes of the cane and 7 days in prison. She has chosen not to appeal this sentence because she just wants this saga to end. Now, the reason this is such a big story here in Malaysia and the rest of the world is that she is the first woman in Malaysia to be caned.
Which is my question, why? Anna, why is that? Why is she being made an example of? Do you know?
Why is she being made an example of? Because religious and political authorities here are pushing for Islamic law and for Sharia law to be extended across the country. Therefore, they feel that they can make an example of Kartika, and that some analysts actually believe that this is just a sign of things to come, that things are going to get a lot stricter for Muslims here in Malaysia. Betty.
But I find it interesting, too, that she's going to be caned 6 times in prison, but she would rather do it in public. Now, is that a way of saying, look, I'm the first woman to undergo this, and perhaps I could stir a little bit of a political debate or a religious debate?
Look, well, Betty, I asked that question to her today. We spent several hours with her and her family, and I said, you know, do you want to be a role for other women, liberal women, modern women here in Malaysia? And she said no, that she now respects the law. She has tried to repent. She has apologized. She feels embarrassed because she has tarnished her family's name, and so therefore she feels that she deserves this punishment, which, you know, as a woman I find quite bizarre. But she
Why
has
is that? Why do you find her bizarre?
She wants to do this. Why do I find it bizarre that she wants to receive six lashes of the cane for doing something that so many other women here in Malaysia actually do? We spoke to some other people, you know, on the street, and one woman in particular said everybody drinks here in Malaysia. Everybody. So the fact that she has actually paid her fine of 5,000 ringgit, which is the equivalent to $700-800 US, which is a lot of money here in Malaysia. She's actually paid her fine, and yet they want to go ahead and punish her even further by caning her and putting her in prison. I think that is quite extreme.
Yeah, but you say it's a way of extending the Sharia law, and you think it's a sign of things to come.
Well, that's what some analysts here in Malaysia are saying, that there is this religious political movement that wants to extend Sharia law, and that they will continue to push and lobby and to make examples of people who go against the law, people like Kartika Sukarno.
All right, very interesting, and you know, for us back here in the Western world, it's kind of hard to grasp the fact that you drank a beer and now you're going to be caned for it. But that is the law there, and that's her punishment, and she apparently has accepted it. So, Anna Corin, thanks so much for your information today. We do appreciate it.